People out there, well done. This is Eduradio, your talk magazine program where they committed to inform you and enlighten you on the falling standard of our education. Where the education day now, and I don't know where you think so if you take them to, but me and we for Eduradio feel say we should take them to greater height, and that step depend on your own contribution, my own contribution, our own contribution, all put together. Together, we will get a quality education for our Nigerian people. Together, we will take our education to greater height. Together, our children can compete side by side with their foreign counterpart. Together, Nigeria will be a great nation once again. However, today on the station, on the studio, now maybe the anchor person will be your team leader. My name now Omang Dave. I there with Jesse, we be GM. I there with Bashir, we be the Oga for the people where they stream the program today. Today, we say we go open our telephone line to ask, make we continue. Even though phone line, they booze and they call us, they want to talk, they want to contribute. Parents, they call, say make we no lay down the program that they enjoy. However, make we give federal government one half bus, make you know, studio, one half bus till it complete. Because they say they don't open a platform where children go follow learn. Then when we don't confirm them, we hopefully to work with UBEC to drive that to the later. Federal government, we do a hand like this, but we see the wait, make the thing, because I want thing to start, and another thing to be say, make it work to the later. UBEC, with the wait, make we see how we go follow, join body with now, drive that to the later. Today, we say we'll open our telephone line again. Hopefully by next week, we'll get accounting. Person will come teach accountancy here. Where we say those who want to become accountant, it go give una and it be like saying a lady, make una ready. Today, we say make we just do small review again as we do then open the telephone line for us, for you to hear ourselves. If me talk this side, that means saying that communication, there must be balance, there must be understanding, there must be feedback. You must get back, me, I'll get back to you. But before I start, I go on talk, say, now quick step our federal government they take to cushion this thing when they call COVID-19, we don't commit us like this, when they call post-COVID. Which kind of step don't take in place? To the extent where we say we don't hear, say, most ministries, MDAs, ministries, departments, and agencies of government, they don't cut down their budget by 20, 25 to 30%. Now, MB say next year, no be bad luck, no good luck, but we say we must be prepared, we must be ready. If we say they cut down budget, now we say education to where they enjoy very minimal, which come like this, it go dabaru for ground. We say government, take a critical look at your recurrent expenditure. Government, take a critical look at your capital expenditure. Do an analysis. You get what they call needs. You get what they call want. When they carry one man where they want to clear for the floor of National Assembly, so they can tell the difference between need and want. I leave them at that. Do a need on our recurrent expenditure. There are certain things that we don't need. A need are those things that we desire, that is important, that we can't even do without. It is necessary for the survival of either an individual, a corporate organization, or a government. Now, MB say for that recurrent expenditure, there are some things that are not needed there. Once it's not needed there, we don't need it. Get it off. You know, we say we know one time, but we need them. We know one time now because the money needed to finance the project. So now anyway, we say, make we wait. When we don't wait, we work on the needs assessment, see the things we go work and the things we not go work. Then we can now begin to like take a critical look at the ones we go work, we put them up. Say budget can carry this. The other one, budget can carry. And once the budget cannot carry it, you don't stretch it. Because once you stretch it, we, the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, will suffer. So take a critical look at the wants of the people of Nigeria, of the citizens of Nigeria, and their needs. Once the need is attended to, the wants to a reasonable extent go they meet up, but it might not be us, the needs what we want. Today, we look small eye into some small things where the federal government fee do inside that budget to help us. But before we do that one, no, well, make I take drive on a small. Our lecturers are big teachers where they teach for our schools, sake of say universities. For universities, they get some categories of lecturer. Lecturer assistant, get lecturer 1, lecturer 2, and something like that. Lecturer 2, now those ones where you say they just finish in a 2-1 class, a first class or something. They just come in. Our research say that they take between like 1.6 and about 1.9 plus, you know, salaries. And if you break and down, it come close to about maybe 140-something thousand when they collect. Their counselor, their counterpart, the counselors, how much did they collect? Politicians, make we check. Then go a step further, down to lecturer 2. Lecturer 1, it end between, say, roughly 2 million, 2.6, that kind of rates. Then senior lecturers, for a whole year, 3 million, 4 million to about 5 million or thereabout. Then when you become professor, or what do they call professor, that one they get close to about 5 point something to 6 million and small jara. If they say he gets some position where they hold, some administrative position depending on his qualification and all of that, they attach. Now, I like doing some comparison because, and if I go west, if I go to South Africa, yeah, we have so many things in common with South Africa, East Africa, but we have much more in common with West Africa. That's why I like using Ghana. Over 75,000 Nigerian students with the Ghana. What do they do there? Education is better there. Life is better there. No wonder most companies, they move there because they cannot drive the lights. It's expensive here. Now, the lecturer for Ghana, he earns salary, senior lecturer, a prof, they earn between 3.5 to like 3.8 million. And their education, they better. Can you think it? Think about it. Something is amiss somewhere. That one a joke. According to research what we do again, National Institute for Legislative Studies, or National Assembly, we don't ask how much these people they even receive every time. How much did they collect? Waiting be their salaries. Now, Nigeria must be better. Like I said, our recurrence must be taken good care of. There must be a need and a want, and taking cognizance of the need against the want, because the need is a necessity against the want. Now, in the recurrent, National Assembly, it get what they collect, plus minus senator, around 700,000 naira, just senator, yeah, some just at that level. Then it get what they collect, those allowances, about 13.5 or thereabout. But the Gbogbo Tibo I want to talk here, they say, National Assembly, a senator, if you calculate all those things put, it they collect close to about 29 million ben. And if you calculate 29 million plus 109 senators when they, it's close to about how many billion? Check and tell me. Yet, we they look for a way to survive. Desperate situations deserve desperate actions. Desperate situations deserve desperate actions. If we are so desirous and passionate, and we believe in the holistic and nationalistic whatever of this country, we must do a need assessment of ourselves. What do we want? What do we need rather than what we want? If you take a look at the House of Rep people, their own is close to about, if you calculate everything, it's close to about 23 million we want they collect. Chairman, let's take a critical look at all of these things. It will help us, but it not go help us that much. For Ghana, the senators there, what did they earn? Everything. In all 7 million. Ghana now for Sunday, they. Now Nigeria, now West Africa, then they for corner here. They still come here. They go there more than they come here. Why do we go there? Holidays, most time we go there. How many of them they come here? For the tourism industry. Now know what in tourism they do. And we have so much site. Have we exploited those sites? In this budget, why not look inward? When we spend the money inward, it helps us, it grows the economy. What we depend on mostly, the oil. Where's it taking it to at the moment? The cost of producing the oil, they're much more than the cost we want to sell. How much? We don't suffer too much over time, and it's not helping us. Something needs to be done fast. Make we hear from now. Our education, even as they try to do a comparison with Ghana. In Ghana, public schools, it be like luxurious getting now luxury to be in public school. And if you did public school, private school are the opposite. In fact, just like private school, they carry hand for up for Nigeria. For Ghana, now government schools, they carry hand up. If you leave government school to get another opportunity to another government school, you go clean your sweat like this. Why? Ghana don't get a lot of problems towards attaining its own height. Ghana getting our independence sometimes in 1953. We got out in 1960. It would have been almost the same time, but one part of the country was not ready. But then, that's not the issue. The primary school for Ghana got independence. Free education in the primary school started in 1961, as far back as then. In 1980, they introduced vocational studies. Where are our technical schools? Where are the technical schools? Ghana, I say I'm here and we'll talk them again. His Royal Highness, the former Emir of Kano, Emir Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, he said, and I quote, he said, Ghana, despite her very small population, spends 23% of the national budget on education. Nigeria, less than 9%. And yet, we want the best. Make we hear una. Ghana don't change, don't get a lot of issues here and there, just like we are. Just like we do. We're not going to come out from one problem to the other. We should be going ahead, as they move on, and so on until we get there. So let's hear from you. What do you think? What do you think say we go do to take our education to higher level? To reach us this evening, now 090 48 20 67 27. The number again to reach us now 090 48 20 67 27. Make we hear your side. And as you call us, please make you mind your language, make you know they too vulgar. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. How you doing?
Fine, thank God. My name is Omang. I call you from Eduradio State.
Okay, yeah, good. How you doing?
Thank you. Fine, thank God, my brother.
Okay.
I'm so impressed for this program we brought up. And God is just watching all of us. God is just listening to all of us. To be honest, I want to just tell you that the truth of the matter is that the head, that is the government of Nigeria, needs to be restructured. There are many people that are not supposed to vote. They cannot even govern their own house. Government their own house, talking to governors, the whole people, the nation. The truth of the matter is that we lack the mentality to govern education in this country. Because, as you said, government schools are supposed to be one of the best schools in Nigeria. But the people at the head, when you give them responsibility, they're supposed to take their pocket and all of them.
So if they give you, you don't cut. If they hear us, if they give you opportunity now to be say, okay, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, my name.
Your name now waiting?
Frank.
Okay, Frank, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, at times like this, you have said it all. drastic measures need drastic action. It's not about don't let our language be vulgar. Whether it is vulgar or not, we must talk. Nigeria needs revolution. Revolution is not to carry on. Revolution of ideas. Seriously. We cannot continue to maintain those two chambers of national assemblies and move forward. Okay. The time has come for us to think whether we need them. Okay. The Senate has a first. When the Senate makes law, they make law for Nigeria and Nigerians. The House of First make law, it is for Nigeria and Nigeria. We should decide whether we need them at this time that we're in. We may pick one. Okay. We can pick House of First. Okay. Even at that, we can draw it down to part-time. Yeah. Let people go and do something else. Yeah. Because we cannot continue like this. It is laughable. What we are doing out there now, pain me. I don't have enough credit to go, but I was so pained. If this is what we are going on, we need to talk. Whether we need to sound vulgar or not, Nigerians cannot continue to be crippled by these few individuals. So please,
thank you.
We must move forward. I like this program.
That is why I bring them to us.
Accommodate people's dreams. This is not the time to cut them off, because the people you want us to sound good to are not good to us. And they must hear it the way we feel it. That is just that.
Thank you very
much. Don't cut anyone off, irrespective of his voice or whatever. These people don't like us, and we should not be pampering them.
Thank you. No, let me say they don't like us. Hello? Bring down the volume of your radio, please. Turn them down.
Yes, good evening. My name is Donatus from Gittering.
Donatus, how you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, I want to talk about this education issue.
Good to hear you, brother.
Yeah, thank you to bring this in on air.
Thank you very much.
For my own community, when you reach from JS1 to SS3, even from that SS3, now just to write SS3 now, just to copy, not even to even say you even to write by yourself.
Copy waiting.
Copy the answer. So illiterate of Nigeria is higher than for school. So even for the school, the illiterate are higher than the normal one when know how to read and write.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Now me, I want to follow you talk.
Hi, how are you, Dave?
I'm fine. What will be your name?
My name is Rotem Cohen. I'm
Rotem Cohen.
I'm from Israel.
Now, where they call us from, sir? Yes.
Oh, I'm calling from Israel, sir.
Oh, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Manishma.
Manishma, Ken.
I'm very glad to be on your program. It's very, very important.
Not you be the Oga of, and they call that company. When I see one chat, you say you want to work with us. What's the name of your company?
So I'm the managing director of Next Gen Media.
Okay.
And my company is based in Nigeria.
Okay, now you say you want to. Now you say you want to work with us.
I'm working.
Okay.
I'm working with you, and
okay.
I want to work more in with and in Nigeria.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
I consider Nigeria as my second home. It's not the first, so sometimes.
Oh, great. Oh, great. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yes.
Marco, where?
Yeah. הכל בסדר, תודה.
Okay,
ומה שלומך?
Ken. So you get this thing when we talk about here, because me I know say you na system integrator, you na person wey be say you dey very hardworking. You know, we talk about managing office on one side and education. You say you want to support Eduradio on the other side, but we'll continue our discussion. But the other one, managing office in terms of running an e-governance to cut down costs, considering the rates when the whole world is suffer this COVID-19.
So first of all, if they want or don't want, all the government agencies have to work, because it's a state of emergency, in a way.
Yeah.
So the show must go on for them. They have no choice but to work.
Yeah.
the way we had, after the first shock, I can give you an example in Israel, after the first shock that the country had, the government started to automate many of the processes. So let's say that there were some processes that you had to go to the ministries, to various ministries to actually do the official thing, submit a paper or collect a paper. They basically, in 2 or 3 months, the all processes of what we call e-government, you will see, not only in Israel, everywhere in the world, and I'm sure Nigeria will not be left behind, that all the e-processes, all the e-government projects will fly right now, and we see it everywhere. So I can give you an example. We have educational systems, we build TV studios, and we build all multi-purposes studios, and the demand we saw that
I won't contribute to building okay, that one they talk about motor government one. Continue. That one's ongoing.
So we saw that the government adopted very quickly, and for instance, I'll give you an example. My kids, they are students in the 7th grade and in the 8th grade, and one is in the 2nd grade, and they completely did homeschooling. The educational system, it wasn't perfect in the first week, even in the 2nd week, it wasn't perfect, but after 3 weeks, you see that all the agencies, all the schools straightened the line, and it worked really, really nice. A lot of the services that you usually had to go print, get, all was online, and a lot of the processes of the tax authorities and the compensations that the government offered, you filed it online, and I need to tell you, you filed your request, and they find you obliged to get it. You got it online, you got it after a minute, and if you were obliged, you got the refund to your account in less than 2 days.
Rotem, for here, our own online education, federal government just don't start them. It just come out last week. So now, with the struggle, now I make Eduradio, don't come out for your own program where you keep first, because we get passion for the public schools, for those children when just they for more than 3 months now, no refresher course, nothing to refresh their memory. Their private counterpart, they get something. Waiting will feel help us with Rotem, make we work together with you.
The first, I'm not here to. I'm not in a position to criticize. I cannot answer.
No, I know they are not telling me.
Because I don't have the information.
Now my country, no, you criticize your own. This one, I'm not telling me.
But I'll tell you what we've done. I'll tell you what we've done in Israel. Not me particularly, but the organizations of the parents. The organization of the parents in Israel, it's like a union, and they are very strong. Now, you know what you do in that situation? The private sector is coming as a reserve soldier. The private sector needs to wake up. First, the parents, an organization like Eduradio, Eduradio, need to join together and to first demand. You need to demand. That's what we are doing in Israel. And the second thing, the private sector gave resources. And I'm sure that if we work right, and I don't mind to put myself into it and assist, I'm sure that we will find companies, organizations that are willing to listen to us.
Okay, Ms.
And
Rotem,
to put their hand in their pockets.
Okay, Rotem, make we take this other call right now. We go take you next program. We go talk some more on e-governance, how you go help our government and with your team to help improve a lot of things. We'll give you enough time.
The key is paperless. Paperless.
Okay, paperless. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Rotem. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. This evening.
Yeah, my name is Felix.
Your name is
Felix.
Felix. Good evening. How you doing?
Fine. I dey call from.
From where?
From Jikoyi.
Okay. Well done. How'd you call this evening?
You see that 7 weeks you mentioned for answers.
That
The 7 million where you say you collect.
Okay.
Now that one be furniture allowance, for annual furniture allowance for one senator. So multiply that 7 million by 109. You see, this country, our leaders, and then they take their hand, they kill our education. I remember the time this government come. On the unity schools.
Now, some of the leaders in statistics,
yes,
you can't say every specimen. So some
of the leaders, some of the leaders. I don't know why. They suspended parent-teacher teacher because it was put pressure on them, put demand. Look,
Felix,
yes.
Thank you very much for calling. We don't really get enough time again. Hopefully next week we go open telephone line again. As I promise, we go talk and hear, all right? But make I tell you, say Nigerian lawmakers, now them be the highest paid in Africa and third in the world. It is established. It is there. On behalf of everybody and those who know fit pick on a call today, we love una. For Eduradio, we are together. We are together in all of this. God bless you. We'll pick your phone next week. We'll talk some more. Bye.